What do you do it for? What are you running for? What are you running toward?
Hi guys, my name is Candice, also go by Confidant Candy. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're subscribed, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about what my experience is being a support worker. If you'd like to know more, keep watching. What is a support worker? The role of a support worker is to provide care and look after those who may be in need of help and to aid and cater to their overall well-being. A support worker aims to help individuals live a life independently as possible. And in some cases, support workers also provide personal care as the individual is unable to do it themselves. The role can include preparing meals, administrating medication, being a support system, doing personal care. And this can include lifting individuals who are wheelchair bound or they're bed bound, helping them bathe, taking individuals to and from hospital and GP appointments, and other domestic duties. Why are support workers necessary? Unfortunately, some individuals don't have access to care in their local authority, or they don't have help from family members that are able to provide round-the-clock care. Depending on the needs of each individual, some people would need specialist help, some people will need 24/7 support. It all depends on the individual. I believe that everyone is entitled to live their best life possible. That means being emotionally stable as well as physically. Without the help of support workers, some people may not have access to the help that they may need, or they may not even be around caring people. In my personal opinion, and probably unbiased opinion, joking, it's biased, but I believe support workers go above and beyond. It's a shame that a lot of healthcare jobs do not get paid for the amount of input and the amount of stress and demand that the job takes. It is what it is. That's a whole different subject, but it is an incredible job. In 2018, I started to work in a residential home with 4 individuals who had mental health and learning disabilities. The residential home meant all men lived there. They had their own bedroom, however, they shared the bathroom and other communal areas. Although I enjoyed working there, the management was a bit of a shambles, if I'm quite honest. I didn't feel as supported as I wanted to. It is a taxing job, like mentally and physically it's draining. And I feel like in such a role, you need to make sure that the support worker is okay. I understand that the role means that you're looking after the individual, but support workers need support as well. Working there was taken over and it was impacting my well-being, so I decided that it was best to leave. And what's funny is that on my last day, I received an email saying that I was accepted to do my master's course. So I guess it worked out in the end, right? Working with adults was cool, but I wanted to work with a different age group and see what experience that would bring me. So after several jobs and a whole pandemic, I decided that I wanted to go back into support work. On the first day of my new job, I worked out all smart in office attire, mind you. I met a supported individual and we clicked right away. It was a young person around the age of 16 and we just had good vibes. On day 2, we took an unexpected trip to Brighton. It was so random and out of the blue, but sometimes you have to go with the flow, especially if you're putting the individual's needs first, which you should do. If they want to do something, if they want to go on a day trip, it is your job to help them do that. You want to treat them as your relative. Like, what would your relative want to do? How would it make them feel? You have to go above and beyond. It was the first time the young person went to Brighton, so that was cool and we had a good time. On day 3, at the shift of 12 to 9, okay, I made sure I prepared all my meals beforehand to keep me going throughout the day. Surprisingly, the day went super quickly. Basically, I'm working at a unit and the unit is a flat. It is a 2-bed flat. There was only one supported individual living there. So we just have to keep her entertained, like doing quizzes and just having a good old time. The following day, I had 9 p.m. to 9 a.m, my first night shift. It was pretty mild. The young person went to sleep around 10:30 and therefore we could just pretty much chill. She was on a medication and the medication makes her drowsy, so it was a good first night shift. It took a while to get adjusted. I was like, I'm still here. 12 hours later, I'm still here, but this is what I signed up for, and to be honest, the hours do fly by. Side note, night shifts aren't for me because I struggle to sleep during the day after a night shift. I try to get used to going to sleep and waking up at a certain time throughout the pandemic, but during the night shift I made sure that I took my laptop so I can get some training done. I also had other things to do, like write a blog post or plan a YouTube video, so I had things to keep me occupied. Some of my other colleagues went to sleep, not me. I was just like, I can't sleep, this is not my house, this is not a bed. The way the house is designed, the bedrooms are there, and then they had like an office space and then a living area. People just chilling in the living area and trying to sleep, and I was like, yeah, I can't do it, I'm not used to it. But I feel like after a while, once you're tired, you know what, she's sleeping, you check on her periodically to see if she's okay, and go and mind your business. And honestly, so far the job has been draining. It depends on the individual and what the individual likes and needs, but I really do like my job. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a process and it is great experience for what I want to do in the long term. I want to be a counselor, and I think this is just a great platform and a great place to start. So if you are thinking about becoming a support worker, keep in mind that it is a lot of work. It is shift work mostly, and you're gonna have to be prepared. Like, some individuals have mental health, and some individuals, you know, they're looked after children, which means that there may be situations at home which cause them to leave home and move into care. So keep that all in mind, but you can do it. Stay strong, and I hope you do have encouragement behind you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it interesting. Take care, and I'll see you soon.